My name is Brian Renfel, and I want to thank you so much for completing your name and email address on the form at the front of our page of our website, and I'm pleased to offer you this 11-point script for creating dynamite interaction videos for your business, for your company. One of the first things you're going to want to do is grab the attention of the person watching your video. It's called an attention getter, and one of the best ways to grab somebody's attention is really to ask questions. Questions just trigger automatically in our minds a need to respond, and if you can do that right at the beginning, you're going to have a great connection with your audience. What kind of questions could you ask? Well, do you have, and whatever the problem is. Your company is likely designed to solve somebody's problem. And whether you're a landscaping company or an art distributor, or you are working in social media, there's a problem that you will be able to solve for your customer, so you want to frame it in that way. Do you have this particular problem? Are you looking for, would be another way to start a sentence, and obviously that would be, are you looking for the solution to a problem that you might be having that we could probably work together on? Or do you experience the pain of? And whatever follows that. If you're in the business of curing somebody else's pain or making that pain go away, that's a wonderful thing. And pain is a real trigger word today for that emotion that goes a little bit deeper to reach your audience. Are you tired of? And maybe people have had the results of disappointment from various products or services that they've tried, and you might ask them, are you tired of those kinds of poor results? You might just say, do you wish this pain would stop? Well, those all seem like self-evident questions, but you're winning that audience on board to be interested in solving that problem. So first thing you want to do is get the reader's attention. You could do this by also asking, are you looking for? And then whatever it is, if that is your category, great solution there. Have you ever wished there would be a solution? Have you ever wished there'd be a solution to the problems that you're having? Well, these are all great attention getters. They'll get you warmed up to your audience. So that would be the number one thing that you would put on your script. Number two is you want to create a sense of empathy and emotion. Generally, people do not buy on the basis of logic, they buy on the basis of emotion. Somebody once said that they weren't convinced by the height of their logic, they were convinced by the depth of their conviction. And so emotion is a big trigger when it comes to getting people to respond to your offer. So you could do this by creating empathy, which is basically saying, you know what, I'm just like you. I've had the same problems, I've had the same situations, and really here's what I want to offer you, so that you'll know that we have a personal connection. I'm not just a pitch man selling something that I've never experienced. I'm just like you. In fact, you could show the pain and frustration of the problem that you have experienced from those first questions that were given in item number one. Like you, I had such and such a problem, and it caused this kind of pain. Again, it's up to you to fill in those blanks. Just giving you kind of the outline here so that you'll know where to go with this in your particular situation. You could say, I've tried and bought dozens of, whatever that is, and they promise this, and I'm tired of that. You're really creating an empathy there. One great salesperson said one time, you could use the words feel, felt, found. I know how you feel, I felt the exact same way, but let me tell you what I found. That would fit very nicely into this empathy and emotion category. I've worked with a great number of whatever these were, and I was tired of disappointing results. Again, you're talking on an emotional level and building empathy with your audience. I was looking for something I could trust. If you're looking for a mechanic that you could trust, if I was looking for a doctor I could trust, where would I go? So those would be some things that you could use in empathy and emotion. And then we want to move on to, I have a solution for your problem. We've talked about the problem, we've talked about empathy and empathizing with that problem. Now I want to demonstrate that I have a solution for your problem, and I've come up with some ideas for you. We could say that there's a fast and easy way to make the pain go away. I have found the solution for you. And it's an easy, quick, fast, affordable, and reliable. These are all key words that you might want to have in your video to describe how easy it is to access your solution to your customer's problem. And you can get this benefit. We want to talk about features, but we also always want to bring that back to benefits. And I'm going to show you how I or my customers solve the very problem we've been talking about. Well, we're going to introduce in step 4 the magic bullet. Now this may be a little bit overrated or overstated, but the idea is you do have the solution. You do have the solution to this problem, and it is your product or service. Tell them how that problem was fixed by your product or service. And then you can go on to complete that sentence. It's our Q3000 exercise machine that helped people lose tens of pounds. Pretty lame example, but you get the idea. Well, and then on number 5, we want to introduce testimonial and credibility. This means that you introduce yourself. You introduce yourself. There's usually 3 things going on in a sales discussion. One is the credibility of the person talking, one is the logic of the argument, and the other is what's called the pathos of the argument, or the empathy, the feeling that goes with that argument. Here we're talking about you being the credible source. Hi, my name is, and I don't know if you remember years ago, there was a guy, I think his name was Victor Kayam, and he says, I was so impressed that I bought the company. His video testimonial became the clincher for the customer to know if this guy's thought so much about it, willing to buy it, then I should listen to him. I used this and I got this result. This is all about you in this area here. I am the founder of inter-actions.ca, and it is already producing results for me in these categories. And so you can talk about yourself being the founder or originator of your business or representative of your business, and these are the results that you have received. Let's go on to number 6, show and demonstrate your product. Show how it works. I've had these results from using my product. Or if it's a more intangible thing, then you're saying I've brought this great degree of satisfaction to my customers, to my clients. They have benefited from my service. And so these customers of mine have also experienced the results that I'm talking about. This would be a place where you might want to also include some statistical data. You might throw out some facts and figures here, but remember that generally people buy on emotion rather than logic. And then you might want to say, I'd like to show you how I solved this problem and how I got these results. Well, number 7, you have to have proof of concept. Actually, right after this video, we'll be looking at another video where I will give you proof of concept for the value of video marketing itself. Well, you could use before and after pictures for proof. You could say, visit my website. If you don't believe me, come to my website and we'll even see more testimonials and demonstrations. Or simply call or visit us. You'll love us when you call us. We'd be so pleased to help you. We'd be so pleased to serve you. Those are kinds of proof of the value of your product or service. And then here we are with actual customer client testimonials. These are not you talking now, it's your clients. It's the people that you have served that are benefiting from your service. And this is a great opportunity for you to bring in short little video clips of your customers raving about your business. These have been very effective for us in some of our other businesses where we've had great enthusiastic response from very ordinary people, and those seem to carry far more weight than just a professional salesperson talking. Use those video testimonials. They will be very, very effective for you. Pictures, we often think of before and after pictures, typically in the weight loss market. But anything that you can do to demonstrate visually, multisensorily, these are great things to promote belief in your product or service. Then you want to make your offer. So many salespeople fail to close the sale. They don't ask for the order. They don't say, here's what I'm offering. They just think that if they give out information, that will be enough. You need to make an offer. Do I click here? Do I subscribe here? How do I respond to this information? There has to be a mechanism for response. Maybe fill out this form, maybe complete a survey, any number of things, but make the offer to your customer. I'd like to give you the same results I've received, would be a typical way to start that. Or come and visit our website. You'll be able to check things out there. Or call or visit. Do something. Tell your customer what it is they need to do to benefit from your product or service. Then you want to give an undeniable guarantee. Today, more than ever, people need to be guaranteed of results and have minimized risks. So have some kind of satisfaction guarantee. Now this will be up to you to decide whether you have a big guarantee or a small guarantee, but you might look at making it as powerful as you can possibly make it. It needs to be generally unconditional, no questions asked, money back. Those are the strongest kinds of terms that you could use, so that you're taking away all possibility that people feel like, man, if my money's gone, I'm ripped off forever. Is this going to be a lifetime guarantee? This might be up to you. These are just questions for you to look at so you can develop your strategy. Will it be limited, maybe for the first 30 days? Will they have a 30-day trial period to use your product or service? Is it conditional under certain terms? Can they return a product if it's been opened or damaged or whatever? And this is just a little highlight here. The more unconditional you make your offer, the more powerful it will be. You will always have those people who will return an item. That's just life. That's just the way people are. But the stronger you make your guarantee, the ones who will respond because of the guarantee far outweigh the ones who might return because there is a guarantee. You win. You win with guarantees. Now, the final step is what we call a CTA. It's a call to action. And you need to be trained. We need always to be reminded that a call to action means telling the customer what the next step is. They need to do something. Buy now would be a powerful one. Add to the cart would be one. Have a limited time or a trial offer that you're proposing to your customers. If you've got a special limited time or limited number item, or that it becomes scarce over a period of time, these are great motivators for people to act now. You might also try an initial discount or a trial offer. These all work for various types of products and services, but these are the items that you will want to have in your script. You might even include some bonuses with the purchase. Now, this just happens to be one of those bonuses. I promised you some information on how you could put together a video script for your own videos, and here we've done it for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking in this information. I hope it's helpful to you. So have a great day. There's more videos coming. The next one that I want to share with you is proof of concept.